Pufferfish are well known for their ability to puff themselves up. This defense tactic involves sucking water into their stomach, rendering them too large for predators to eat. Yet, the intrigue surrounding pufferfish goes far beyond their inflating skills. Pufferfish can inflate into a ball shape to evade predators. Also known as blowfish, these clumsy swimmers fill their elastic stomachs with huge amounts of water and sometimes air and blow themselves up to several times their normal size. In order to attract mates, a newly discovered species of pufferfish makes geometric patterns that involve radially aligned ridges and valleys decorated with fragments of shells. In 1995, divers noticed a beautiful, strange circular pattern on the seafloor of Japan, and soon after, more circles were discovered nearby. Some likened these formations to underwater crop circles. The geometric formations mysteriously came and went, and for more than a decade, nobody knew what made them. Finally, the creator of these remarkable formations was found, a newly discovered species of pufferfish. Further studies showed these small pufferfish make the ornate circles to attract mates. Males laboriously flap their fins as they swim along the seafloor, resulting in disrupted sediment and amazing circular patterns. Although the fish are only about 12 centimeters long, the formations they make measure about 2 meters in diameter. When the circles are finished, females come to inspect them. If they like what they see, they reproduce with the males. But nobody knows exactly what the females are looking for in these circles or what traits they find desirable. Pufferfish mating involves females laying eggs in the fine sediments in the center of the circles, and then the males fertilizing them externally. Then the females vanish, and the males stay for another 6 days, perhaps to guard the eggs. Males of some species of cichlids, a type of fish, are known to construct crater-shaped mounds that females visit to have their eggs fertilized. For example, male featherfin cichlids in Africa's Lake Tanganyika build small bowls out of the sand and display them to females before mating there. But this pufferfish's geometric patterns had 3 features never seen before. First, they involve radially aligned ridges and valleys outside the nest site. Second, the male decorates these ridges with fragments or shells. Third, the male gathers fine sediments to give the resulting formation a distinctive look and coloring. Strangely enough, the male gathers the fine sediments using the circular pattern itself. A fluid dynamics test using a half-size model of one of these circles found that the upstream portion of the circle funnels water and fine sediments toward the center. Then, the downstream peaks and valleys funnel the water outward. The speed of water was slowed by nearly 25% in the center, where the eggs are laid. It takes about 7 to 9 days for the pufferfish to construct the circles. The male pufferfish don't maintain these formations, and underwater currents wash them away relatively quickly. They likely give up their old formations because the circles exhaust the fine sediment in the area, and thus must be built anew in areas with fresh sediment. Researchers first heard about the circles. They guessed a much bigger fish would have made them. The fact that such a small animal makes such a large formation is pretty cool and suggests some underlying biological reason for the size, like poor visibility at depth or distance between individuals. That means males have to make large nests to be found by females. The formations are very similar to so-called bowers display sites built by various animals like bowerbirds in which to strut their stuff before mating. In this case, the formations may serve solely to gather fine sediments, which females could use to choose their mate. But until this idea is tested, nobody will know. The one caveat is that there is no evidence that females care about anything more than the fine sand, and even that's a stretch. The beautiful lines and structure could serve only to channel those particles to the center and have no aesthetic purpose. Although researchers said they don't think that's the case, the idea that the fine sediments are important to females would be biologically interesting because it would suggest that function is more important than appearance. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed our videos, subscribe to our channel for there's more to come.